Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now. And this is round 2 of the top films of 2023. We covered the Kannada films from yesterday's video and today we are going to be covering the top Tamil movies of 2023. So stay tuned for the entire list. Now I have a list of 9 films here from the Tamil film industry which has been decent in 2023. There have been a host of high budget films also which have done well. There have been smaller low budget films which have also done well. So it has been all in all a good year for the Tamil film industry in the year 2023. Now as far as the top films are concerned, I have shortlisted 9 of them here. I have 9 films here. So let's get started one by one. What should we start with? Let's start with the reverse order this time. Again, this is by no means ranked. These are just the top films. I haven't ranked them according to the content that they have. So just sit back and just witness the top films, top Tamil films of 2023. So, first up, this is one of the best sequels I have ever seen as far as a franchise is concerned. The film that I'm talking about, I'll just give it away, is Jigar Thanda Double X by Karthik Subbaraj. Now, Jigar Thanda had come back way back in 2014, and since then it has been a decade since the second film was out next. And what a second film, what a follow-up film. It showed what a powerful medium cinema as a tool is, and nothing can be taken away from the writing. I wasn't expecting the dark end as well in the film. So full marks to the writers. Jigar Thanda Double X features in my list. The film is streaming on Netflix. Next up is another dark film, another film wherein a star has become an actor. The film that I am talking about is Chitta, which is streaming on Disney Plus Hotstar. Now, Siddharth delivers a gut wrenching performance. This film, by the way, was almost equivalent to the other film Gargi. It reminded me of that because of the subject that it tackled. Only thing here, it tackled with kids, so it became even more devastating. I think, not the ending notwithstanding, I think the film was excellent here, and one of the most dark films I've seen recently. So Chitta makes it to the list as well. At number 3 is a superhero film. Yes, we have witnessed superhero films from the Indian film industry like Krish, Minal Murli, recently Hanuman also was there. This one, though, was less talked about during its theatrical release outside Tamil Nadu, but it started gaining popularity once it premiered on Amazon Prime. The film that I am discussing today is Maaveeran. Maaveeran, starring Shiva Karthikeyan and directed by Madon Ashwin, whose first film Mandela was such a brilliant satire. This again is a very well written film, tackled an important issue, and highly recommended from my end, Maaveeran. At number 4 is a serial killer film. We have witnessed a serial killer film in the past from the Tamil film industry, one of my favorite serial killer films in the form of Ratsasan. And this may not have been the Ratsasan level, but it was still very good. The film here is Port Oil, which is, I think it is streaming on Sony Live. So it's one of the good serial killer procedural mysteries that you will find, one of the better ones. Not as good as Ratsasan, but definitely worth your time. It's streaming on Sony Live. Do check that out. Now is one of the smaller films at number 5. One of the smaller films amidst all the blockbusters. There's a smaller film that has made its mark. The film I'm talking about is Good Night. You know, it's a story about a person who snores and how it affects his personal life, his relationship with his girlfriend slash his wife. All of that packaged in a nice little comedy. I had a good time watching this. This was a unique concept, not much talked about. Snoring, good film. Good Night is streaming on Disney Plus Hotstar. Do check that out as well. At number 6, at number 6 is the magnum opus, the Mani Ratnam magnum opus called Ponniyin Selvan 2 or PS2, which is the follow-up of the brilliant first part PS1. So PS1 was more about the staging and the setup. PS2 was more about the relationships and the conclusion of the Chola dynasty, and it was a wonderful spectacle witnessing that on the big screen. Absolutely highly recommended. And Mani Ratnam at 60 odd years is also was one of the finest filmmakers still. I think he's done a wonderful job. So Ponniyin Selvan 2 at number 6, wonderful film. Now, at number 7 is one of the best films I've seen across languages. And I'll just name the director and you'll instantly know what the prowess of the director is. The director is Vetrimaran, and the film I'm talking about is Viduthalai Part 1. There's a Part 2 which is scheduled to come. It hasn't come out yet, but Viduthalai Part 1, what a spectacular film. I reserve my 5 on 5s on my side, but this one deserved a 5 on 5 from me. It was a heart-wrenching film. It would anger you, and what it also did was it presented Suri, who is presented as a comic relief in almost all his films, in a very serious role. I think Suri did a magnificent job. Of course, Vijay Sethupathi, outstanding actor, needless to say, but Viruthalai finds its way in the top films, top Tamil films of 2023. It would probably find its way in the top films of 2023 across languages as well. It was that good. The film is streaming on ZEE5. Now, final two films. At number 8, this is one of the films which was less talked about. It had such a relevant message, such a beautiful message of universal brotherhood. It was less talked about, but I had a wonderful time watching this film. It was so emotional. I cried a lot. The film I'm talking about is Ayuthi, which is now streaming on ZEE5. Check that out. It also has some dialogues in Hindi which added to the authenticity of the drama, given that some of the characters were from the north of India, but it was about one guy helping a family out in dire needs, irrespective of the caste, creed or religion element that was there. So Ayuthi, highly recommended from my end on ZEE5. At the final position is another small film which hasn't been talked about enough, but it was a magnificent film, heart touching film of interpersonal relationships of a father in his prime with his mother or with another lady. I leave that open for people who've not watched it. The film that I'm talking about is Thalai Kutal. Thalai Kutal, which is streaming on Netflix. Thalai Kutal is a wonderful film and should totally be watched for its nuanced, emotions that are in play. So that was my list. That was my final list of top Tamil films of 2023. The entire list you will also find on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Do visit my, my website as well for the handy reference of the names in case you've missed out on any names, or if you need the spellings of any films. All that is present on my site. If you're liking this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon, share this video with your friends and family. Any small help helps a small creator like me. Also, put in the comments what are your favorite Tamil films of 2023. If I've been missing any film, let me know as well. I may go back and rewatch that film also. Also, follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Letterboxd. All information in the description box. I do not make a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is present on my site and on my social media handles. I'll see you again soon with another video. The series is alive and kicking. I have Telugu to complete, I have Malayalam to complete and I have Hindi to complete. 3 videos also will be on their way in the coming days. Until then, take care of yourselves and thank you so much for your love and support. Cheers.